Where the top is to this thing. Spread it here for now. I don't know what I did with the top to that thing. Oops, that's not gonna work. Let us get it. I'm ready to get it. Let's get it. Let's get it tonight. Do. Yeah, I'm okay. Hey. Well, hello, Sarah. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Mama Z. Yeah, I'm doing okay. So I've been MIA, guys. I had some stuff I had to take care of. It was very pressing, very urgent, very important, and had a very as positive an outcome as possible, which is awesome. So yeah, but I'm back, and I don't have to waste or divert so much attention and energy to it anymore. Hi, Scottish Thistle. Happy to see you too. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Monique, Crystal, Millie. Hello, hello. Ashley Williams. Hi, Mrs. A. Hi, how's your baby? Baby's good, thanks. Hi, Amanda A, Catherine, Victor, Elora. Hello. All right. Y'all, it's been a while. So sorry about that, but I should be much more consistent again. So yeah, I should have no problems here for the foreseeable future in regards to consistency, which is awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. So this is supposedly those are really, really important. So thanks for either joining the team or sending it anyway. The daily heart me. It's like the most powerful 1 penny that you can send a creator on this app. So I checked in with my team today. I appreciate that, Victor. So I checked in with my team today. So I did a 3-hour float, just to kind of like shake off any of the past cycle that just closed, any of that frustration, any of that whatever, and then also like reset and refocus and all that. Hey, honey. She Wolf Tarot's in the house. That's wifey. So I did a 3-hour float, which is like the sensory deprivation chamber, salt water situation. Just meditated, and they're really cool. I don't know if you've ever done one or heard of them, but I highly recommend them. So it's like just a tank. You have earplugs in. It's dark, and you float in salt water that's more concentrated than the. I did sleep floating. It's more concentrated than the Dead Sea. So like you're just floating. You're suspended in animation. You don't feel pressure anywhere. And you're just literally floating there. You did 90 minutes? Yeah, too claustrophobic. I've always wanted to try, but a little nervous about claustrophobia. Well, the thing is, Allie, you have the access to the door, at all times. There's no one else in there. You lock the door behind you. It's like there's a shower and a float tank. You jump in there, and if you feel a certain sort of way, you can just hop out. But yeah, I think they're fantastic. So I did that today for 3 hours and reset and got some advice. And I asked about TikTok because I don't know if you guys remember or if you're new here or what, but the last 2 times, and the second prediction I gave on TikTok was with my wife. It was just to her. I told her that it would get extended again, and it would come in like the day before. Like we wouldn't lose the app again, which is exactly what played out. The first one's on my page, the prediction, where I said that the ban was likely to go through, but we'd still have access to it, and you can comment on this. And I said the date of the next day. You can comment on this post of this day and tell me I was right or whatever. So I was bang on for both of those, 100% accurate, right? However, I asked them about TikTok this time, and they wouldn't give me an answer. So, except to say that I'd be fine, and my wife would be fine, our crystal business would be fine, like everything would be okay, but they wouldn't give me an answer as to whether or not TikTok will stay, which strikes me as a little odd. So I will put that out there. So, so I don't know. So yeah. But anyway, while it's here, let's do this thing, right? So, in case you have not met me before, my name is Jacob Sasko. I'm a psychic medium. I've been communicating with spirits for 23 years. I come on here and do free psychic mediumship. I may be adjusting the flow of the lives here in a little bit, but for now we're gonna keep rolling it like we used to. Thank you for sharing it live. So yeah, these are going to be free ones. I'm going to jump back and forth between free and subscriber, and see how many we can get through. Do we have any new people in here? Where can we find you if TT goes away? Yeah, so that's a good question. I know I'll be on virtual reality still. I'm gonna scale that up to 2 times a month. So probably next Friday I'll do on virtual reality. You're new? Awesome, welcome. You're new? Hi, hello. Oh, let me say hi to the new people. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Amethyst. Amethyst is one of my favorite crystals. I'm an Aquarius, so. Have you ever seen black amethyst? Check this out. I know it's blue in my room, so it's kind of hard to see, but this is black amethyst from Brazil. Freaking cool. Got a little quartz going on here on the side too. I mean, of course, amethyst is a quartz crystal, but it's got a little druzy pocket in the side over here. Beautiful piece. Anyway, check this one out. I'm a amethyst junkie, dude. I can't get enough of this one. Anyway, it's got rainbows. The rainbows you can even see the rainbows in this freaking light. Anyway, yes. I'm sorry. ADD much? Yes, ADD a lot. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Diane G. Hi, Paula Gonzalez. Hello, Paola. Watched a couple times, but haven't in a while. Oh, welcome back, Angie Marie. New Hi Fab. Kathy Brokenhearted. Hello, new Kim. I'm an aqua moon. Nice. So your emotions are aqua, which my wife said. So people are much more emotional, or like they lead by their emotions, but they're intoxicated. So you would move like an Aquarius if you're intoxicated. Potentially, I don't know. I'm a Pisces moon, so apparently I'm a sobbing mess. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a crier. You're an Aquarius also? Awesome. Aqua gang. Hi, Heather Psychic Medium. How are you? My main coon is an Aquarius personality match. We do own a shop. I'm new in Aqua. Hi, Bree. Thanks for the heart me. I love amethyst. Cancer is their spirit for me. Yeah, potentially. Their spirits are on all of us, guys. And yeah, we'll do some mediumship here in about 10 seconds. Well, let me think. Under promise, over deliver. We'll do mediumship here in the next 10 minutes. Thank you, Bree. Oh, hey. This was fun today. I freaking love that one so much. That was so cool. Thank you so much, Bree. I really appreciate that. I love that one so much. In 12th house, so it'll be like an aqua lot. Gotcha. Anyway, Zeus is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I appreciate it. It's funny because I had always wanted to see Zeus, and now I've seen it several times. I've been blessed to see it, so I love it every single time. It's like my favorite one probably so far. Anywho, okay. So yes, good, Tanya. How are you? What was I talking about? Noted. What was I talking about? Let me mute my notifications too. What the hell was I talking about? Today is my birthday, and my dad passed on my birthday 12 years ago. I'm so sorry, user. Definitely don't share information. So I'm guessing, I hate to call you user, but user 38. I'm guessing that you are saying that in here with maybe hopes of being connected, potentially. So I will say, as a psychic medium, as an ethical, legit psychic medium, I don't want to know that information. Personally, I would rather spirit give you that information than you give me that information, and I would rather you take that stance moving forward with others to prevent others from potentially taking advantage of you, essentially. Yes, where will I be if TikTok goes away? So yeah, I'm pivoting to more in-person stuff, honestly. But that's not going to be super helpful. I do have an event on the 3rd and 4th of May, and another one on the 17th of May. So I'm pivoting to in person. That's where most of my focus is going for that pivot. But you can find my information at www.ripofficial.com. Yeah, absolutely, user 38. So it got postponed for 75 more days because of the whole China, U.S. trade, blah blah blah. Like I don't know, but it's supposed to be 75 days. But God knows, because we have egoic players in play, and they're they're unpredictable, right? What's up, Triplet? Yeah, they're unpredictable. This is my crystal. Oh, there you go. My wife pinned the crystal shop. Guys, we go live weekly on that crystal shop. Beautiful crystals. My wife has an incredible eye for them. Where will I be? I'm not 100% sure, but if you go to www.ripofficial.com, I should put that as my main link in my bio. We just finished the website. I need to change the pictures, but so don't judge me on the pictures, because those are just placeholders at the time being. But yeah, you'll find my information in there, like wherever we are, whenever we are, blah blah blah. Lots of amethyst available Saturday. Yes. How do I decide who to read? Probably why they couldn't give you an answer, dude. Maybe, or maybe it's not. I'm not supposed to know this time. But the fact that they didn't give it to me this time makes me like, like that gives me the because last 2 times they're like, yeah, no, it's not going anywhere. You're good. It's not going anywhere. And then this time they're like, we're not telling you. Oh, word? You're not gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me? Bree says the crystals are stunning, and they're even more stunning in person. Be careful though, they're affordable and addicting. Hey Eileen, okay, so Eileen's asking, please, I beg you, please find my son's dad on the other side. We need to know he is okay. So let me tell you, okay guys, I've been doing this for 23 years. I tried getting away from it several times. It always comes back. It always pokes through. I cannot escape this. This is like my life's purpose. It's my life's work. And my life's work is more so tied to, at the risk of alienating people, my purpose is more tied to the specialization in earthbound energies, lower level energies, and kind of moving those things around in order to bring peace to locations and stuff like that. That's more my sub niche of this situation, right? So, but what I can tell you, because I think earthbound spirits are like a fragment of the soul. I don't think it's the entire soul. But what I can tell you is that they're all okay. Like everybody's okay, even if all right, worst case scenario by human standards, right? Worst case scenario, you would have this situation of, say, someone passed in some traumatic way, and there's a fragment that splits off and does not want to leave, right? So let's just imagine that, right? Because that does occur. I hate to burst anyone's bubbles, but it does occur, right? Now, but it's not as traumatic. Or terrible as we think of it as humans. We're like, oh, that must be awful. And yeah, it probably is. A lot of life is awful, though. Like, the human experience, come here to learn from awful shit. It is what it is, right? So that is part of the human experience. You're supposed to experience the fallout of the trauma that has occurred from a very human lens and take all that information in. Oh, my action did this to this person, and you learn. Right? The angels are still around them. They're still watching over them. And that fragment still takes all of that information, all that knowledge, all that compassion, all those lessons learned. They still take that back to the whole at some point, right? It's a guided process. It's okay. Sometimes me as a human, I'm lost. Sometimes me as a human, I'm depressed. Sometimes me as a human, I'm feeling everything that you would be scared that your loved one is in some limbo feeling. We as humans feel those feelings. That's part of it, right? So yes, sometimes a fragment splits off to experience that from that lens and to learn that experience from the trauma of their situation. They're supposed to learn it, they gain all that value from it, and then take it back to the whole and radiate beautifully again. It's totally okay. It's a guided process. It's fine. So when someone asked me, and I can't remember even who asked me, if they're, please, I need to know that my kid's dad's okay. Everybody's okay, even if they're in this state of learning this one more harder lesson, which we signed up for before coming here, by the way. We signed up. We were like, okay, I gotta do that, all right, and then went, right? Even if they're in that situation, they're still okay. It's still just part of the process. They're moving along their checkpoints to gain everything they can, take it back to spirit, and radiate even more beautifully than they would have without those experiences. How many terrible things happen to you when years later you look back and say, you know what, I'm a better person now because of that experience, right? I'm more compassionate, I'm more loving, I care more, I spend my time more wisely. So much powerful positive change occurs from having those terrible experiences. It's part of it, and it's part of the growing. And if we're here to grow, we're going to have to experience some hardship, right? How long would that last if that happens? That depends. Now that's the part that can get kind of depressing, right? That depends. That depends. That depends. And I go to horrifically haunted locations, and there's some energies that have been there for decades or centuries. However, remember, that's just a fragment, right? And that fragment's just there learning. The rest of that soul is still radiating with spirit. Like, it's just a fragment that's there to get this deep understanding and then take it. So, I mean, what happens if they're supposed to learn patience in that process? Trust the process. What happens if they're supposed to learn patience? Patience is not a short lesson, you guys. It is not. And if your soul needs to learn some patience, that shit takes a while. Like, it takes a while. It just is what it is. Okay? Okay. Anyway. Oh, no. I'm in trouble then. My great-grandmother. Check this out. Oh, I need to learn patience. I'll be careful. My great-grandmother, right? She is... Anyway. You like that. My great-grandmother, she was 106. A month shy of 107. I think a month. She was almost 107 when she passed away, right? Little Puerto Rican, cute little thing, right? But she always used to pray. She always used to pray, dame paciencia, give me patience, oh God, give me patience, oh, give me patience. So what happens? She ends up being 106, be 1 year or almost 107 before she's able to move along, and her daughter, may she rest in peace, my grandmother, she passed when I was 5. My great-grandmother didn't pass till I was in my 20s. So she's praying for patience. What the world is going to do is give you a situation where you have to learn patience. Like, it's going to help you learn patience. You be careful what you wish for, basically. You ask for patience, they're going to give you a situation that you have to be patient through. And that's tough. That's tough, right? So, all right, let me take this off because it is way too hot, and I'm going to get into some mediumship. Ha ha ha, holding. In my head, that's you. The lion is Jacob. Hold for talent. Hurrah. There we go. Thank you, Bree. Okay. Ugh. It's hot. It is hot. I'm never gonna. Maybe not. Science is crazy. We're gonna be 3D printing new organs soon. So, okay. I asked for a fresh start, and a moving truck caught fire, and everything was destroyed. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, careful what you wish for. You might just get it, right? So, I would like $1 million in my bank account, but to be split between 4 bank accounts because it's only FDIC covered, insured for $250. So 4 bank accounts that are $1 million. Ooh, whoa. I don't know if there's any bad way for that to come through. So let's just. Anyway, let's do that. Hello, Carmen G. Be very specific with your wording. Did I do okay, honey? Did I do okay with my wording? Up to 500 FDIC? Okay. Okay. There could be bad ways, but 1 million? I mean, that would have to be... Alright, you know what? No. Alright, let's try this again. Pull back. Guys, rewind. I would like $1 million to come... Millions of dollars to come on a consistent basis because of the quality of my work, effort, and that feel good to all people, myself and the people I help with it. And la la la, let's just throw that hook in the water. Okay. There you go. Cool. Thank you. See? Restarted it off. There we go. Okay, let's get this party started. I'm just seeing you tonight for the first time. Do you do readings? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're about to... With no harm done to none. Thank you, honey. Okay. Yes, no, I do readings all the time on here. I'm sorry. I'm just very chatty. It's been 5 days since I've been on here, and I missed you guys. We about to pop off. Yeah, it's about to go. It's go time. Okay, so yes, all right, this is how it works here in this chat, you guys. Again, I am a psychic medium. I communicate with spirits. I don't really do the psychic questions. Can I? Yes. Do I? No, not really. Honestly, you want a psychic? Talk to my wife. She's incredible. Like, you want a psychic question answered? Oh, what is he thinking about me? Oh, will he come back? Are we gonna? What's my money like? Am I gonna get the job? Those questions. Ask the wife. Ask the wife. I asked the wife. Ask the wife. She's incredible. Incredible. And I thought she was incredible before we were married. But you want to talk to a deceased loved one? I'm here. I can do that. My wife can do that too, but I'm here. I'm here. I'll do that. Okay. So, she's incredible though. She's incredible. Hello, please follow. I will be your donor. That's the thing that throws me off. Hi, TJ. Welcome. I see you have a very high level. I don't think I've ever seen a 41 before. And thank you for joining the team. But that wording just throws me off on the hello, please follow. I will be your donor. I will be your donor? What does that mean? I don't know. Something feels weird. Anyway, all right, let's get this party started. All right. Okay. Evening from Baltimore. Hello. I like creepy though. You know. Okay. Let's get this party started. So here's how it works here in this chat, you guys. I'm going to close my eyes. I'll let you know, guys. Here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna tap my screen. When I tap my screen, whoever's underneath my finger is the person that we read. Okay. In order to be eligible to be read here, again, this is a free psychic mediumship reading, and I'm 23 years experience, so it's a quality one, right? At least it should be. I did 3 hours of meditation today. It should be good. I don't know. If spirit wants to show up, they will. I'll do my best. Anyway, regardless, I'm going to close my eyes. In order for you to be eligible, what you're going to do, first off, follow me. If you're not following me, I will not read you. Like, straight up, I won't. It just is what it is. Full disclosure. Secondly, and I have clicked on somebody and they weren't following me, and I had to just pick somebody else because there's hundreds of people in here, and I'm going to read a follower. I'm not going to read someone that's not following me. Like, it's one of my boundaries. So do that. Secondly, then do write a relationship. If you had a phone to heaven, who would you call? Basically, put that relationship, no names, no dates, no details. Brother. And then what question would you want answered from them? Brother, how are you showing me that you're around? Sure. You can ask whatever question you want to. I will do my best to get the answer. Straight up, I'll do my best to get the answer, okay? I don't guarantee the answer. I can't guarantee the person will talk. I will do my best. I will do the same process I always do, and here's hoping, okay? Okay, cool. So, again, follow me if you're not, because if you're not following me, I won't read you. Follow me if you're not, and then after that, put relationship and question and go. And I'm going to close my eyes and we'll do this. And I just saw someone put, Dad, I miss you. You don't need a medium to deliver messages to anybody. Spirit hears us. They know what you're thinking. They know what's going on in your life. Spirit is around you consistently. You don't need a medium to talk to them. You either need to train yourself to be receptive to the vibrations and to the messages back, or go to someone who's done the work, medium, right? In order to get the messages back. A little more tricky, a little bit more effort involved in normally, because some people they get a message and it just came out of nowhere and they have no idea how it happened, and that's possible, right? But anyway, generally speaking, you need a medium or to be trained, to train yourself, read books, do something, do some mentorship, whatever, learn it. Anyway, but you don't ever need a medium to give messages to them. Getting them back a little trickier of a process, so it helps to either train yourself or find a medium if you don't want to put that work in, basically. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and go. A relationship question. Relationship question. Feel free to copy and paste it in the chat multiple times. No names, no days, no details, please. Okay. And we're going to pick somebody. All right, Spirit, who are we going to? I forgot to pray. Follow back. Very good. By the way, I have a system hooked up, so I don't need to. You don't need to be silent in the chat. I'm gonna have to ask you to put your question in there again, but let me. Sorry, my system's spinning up right now. Okay. You know what? Let's change this. It was a Canadian female voice. Let's go Australian female voice. Let's switch it up a little bit. Crikey. You know, it's a new era. It's a new era. Let's go. I don't know if I did this right. I need to make sure I did it right. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I looked again. Okay, Brenda C.
Mom, do you talk to me at night?
Bingo! And I think you did it again. Where are you at? Mom, do you talk to me at night?
That's me.
That's me! It is you! Where are... Yeah, there we go. Mom, do you talk to me at night? Perfect.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know if I like the Australian. Crikey! I like Australian accents. I'm not sure I like this take on Australian accent. Let's try Great Britain. Okay. Sorry. ADD moment. Mom, do you talk to me? Mom, do you talk to me? Mom, do you talk to me at night? Question mark. Mom, do you talk to me at night? Mom, do you talk to me at night? Brenda C. 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 Mom's side. Yep. Yep. Okay. So, does Mom? I'm seeing a woman coming forward with salt and pepper hair. It's wavy and got a lot of body to it. I wouldn't call it curly. It's wavy and has a lot of body. It's like.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that voice either. Maybe we'll go back to Canadian. Also, medium build. Let's go back to Canada. Maybe there was a reason I picked Canadian.
Yes.
And then also, can you guys hear that okay, by the way? And then also, I'm seeing dark rimmed glasses. They're round glasses connected here as well.
Yes.
And I'm seeing her wearing a nightgown. I think they call these a muumuu. Don't quote me. It's definitely a nightgown. It's like lighter color with flowers on it. This had to have been something she wore like all the time.
Lol, yes.
Okay, and then also there's the slippers, and these slippers are the ones that are kind of like flip-flops. They're like fuzzy, or like, you know what I mean? And they're like, I don't know if they're open-toed or not, but I see the fuzzy and just like the slipper. They're fuzzy, and I think they're like pink or something, like a magenta or something. You understand this? Chancletas. Yeah, chancletas.
My mom open toe.
My mom open toe. Okay, but was it like a magenta color or like a pinky color?
Pink.
Yep. And then also there's she's coming forward with severe breathing troubles towards end of life. Do you understand this?
Hospice.
And also I just heard thank you for all you did for me, and this is very much connected to her end of life care, or like being consistent, being present, showing her lots of attention, like being around consistently towards end of life. You understand this? Yeah, I got you. I understand. Waiting for your yes. Oh, well, I'm waiting for your response, but I'm waiting for your yes. Turn it up? Yep. Thank you.
Yes.
Let me balance my audio real quick, guys. 1 second. Okay. So sorry. By the way, she said yes to everything thus far. Anyway. All right, moving on. So, okay. Now, also, as she was bringing up, you actually, can we do a test? Can you say something? Just say test or say something. Crikey. Yeah, can you put crikey in there? It didn't come through at all. What the hell? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. I saw it before it came in. Anyway, okay, great, thank you. Can you hear that test, you guys?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, moving forward. So she's bringing up something there towards end of life. There's something about you stroking her hair. And then also like there's a sensation of you feeling when you're laying down or trying to go to sleep. You've been feeling your hair moving in the same spot that you were stroking her hair. Do you understand all of that? Just put like a 100 if you understand what she's getting at.
OMG.
Okay, that's her, right? That's her doing that, and it's like as a thank you, Gigi. I appreciate you, Mom.
I do.
Yeah, that's her doing that, and it's like it's the same care and love that you did for her. She says you've been stressing out a lot.
I knew it.
She says you've been stressing out a lot. You're stressing out about the younger, the generations below you. You're stressing out about them, the choices they're making or something. And she says it all works out. It all works out like it's supposed to. You've always been a worrier, and she was more of a like a. No, she was a warrior too, but she's just better now. Do you understand all of that? Thank you for correcting me.
Very much.
So you understand all of that? That's funny.
I love this.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. She's great. She's really sweet. Do you talk to me at night? So yeah, before I even fully connected with her, I got the impression that there's like whisper noises, or like almost like a crinkling or a staticky sound that you're hearing, and you're kind of confused as to what that is. But that is what that is. So yes, I do feel like she's speaking to you. I don't know that you're getting it or hearing it fully. Excuse me, but I do get the sensation that is occurring for you.
I can hear her.
Okay. I don't think you're hearing it fully, but correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm okay with that. But there feels like there's some like there's some ambiguity here, and I don't understand exactly what it is, but whatever. And it's just basically telling you to stop worrying so much, and that everything's going to be all right, you know. And there's a lot of love, and there's a lot there's a lot of love and a lot of appreciation for you. She says we were close, but we didn't realize how close until we needed each other. Which is really a sweet thing to say. That's a really sweet thing to say. So it's like in times of
I am her twin.
Yeah. But you didn't realize how close you really were until you really needed each other. It's like in those moments where you really needed one another, you showed up for each other, and like the depth to that connection was like, you thought you were like, oh yeah, we're inseparable, we're
always,
you know, but then when you really need each other, it was like, wow, I didn't realize we were this close, you know? Like, I don't know, there's something very interesting about this. So, but it's a beautiful concept, and I thank you for that. Is she the M name?
I miss her so much.
Is she the M name? M? Or is it your middle?
Birdie.
There's like a
middle.
Middle? There's like a Marie. A Marie here. It's messed up. I almost asked her if she named you after her. That's messed up. Is her middle name Marie? Damn it.
Marie here and mine.
Yeah. Hers and mine. Okay. Alright. If she named you after me, and then I thought it was Brenda Marie, and damn it. Okay. All right. Thank you. So yeah, no, I'm spot on. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. I didn't get as much of it to hit for you, like as much as it hit for me, but that's okay. It's still enough to be like, oh, okay, that just happened. Great. Moving on.
I have chills.
Oh, I got chills a couple times. Like when she told me about her stroking your hair, and that you did it for her, and she's giving it back to reciprocate that love and stuff. I got chills. I knew that was going to be yes. I knew that was going to be a big yes from you before I even said it. I had chills. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, chills for me is like when Spirit's like, yes, you got it right. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, yeah. So, Did you spill coffee or a brown drink on yourself very recently?
Coffee, yes.
Okay. Do you understand? She was there for that, by the way. But do you understand her laughing so hard she snorts? She snorted laughing at that situation. I just want you to know that. And that's something you would have done in person. If she had seen that, she would have like laughed so hard that may have happened right there in front of you, and it would have been a funny.
We both do.
Yeah? Okay. Well, she just wanted me to let you know she snorted laughing. Like literally, it's snorted laughing. Right? Oh, it's backwards. 1 second. But she was laughing at you, honey, in a very sweet,
Whoa.
in a very sweet way. Like it's not, but yeah, snorted laughing. That's like the. Anyway, okay, cool. Yeah, so just know, yeah, absolutely, she's around you. I know that you miss her. We can miss the physicality, but this woman is very much alive and around you, and albeit in a different form, but yeah, she's consistently there. Just ask for me, you'll feel me. So
I feel that.
yeah. It's funny that you say feel at the same time. Just ask me and you'll feel me. So okay, do you have chills right now? Because she said basically that she can go around you and like kind of like surround you and give you chills right now. Do you have chills right now?
On my arms and neck.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you with this sensation, right? Please know that is her interacting with you, okay? And it's like, and that makes sense because it looks like a kind of like wrapping around you from behind sort of situation, like almost like an embrace of some sort. So it would make sense that maybe there would be the contact spots there. I'm gonna leave you with this energy. Just feel around yourself, because this is very much her being all around you and all the love. So just try to focus in on the emotion that these chills are giving you. And I'm gonna leave
I love this.
I'm gonna leave you in that very special place of knowing that your loved one is right there around you at this moment. I'm gonna leave you in that space so that you can explore
Chills are intense.
what that feels like, because it's something you'll never forget, and I want you to have that. And I wish you all the best. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Whew. And jot down the date because I do upload these to my YT channel. God bless you, dear.
God bless you.
Whew. Okay. Thank you so much for coming by, Birdie. You're a peach. I fucking loved you. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped the. I'm so sorry. I freaking loved you, guys. I am rusty. I am rusty. I just dropped the F-bomb on live stream. Oh man, it's like I haven't done this in 5 days. Okay. Woo. I clean up well. I don't know why that slipped out. Unless your mama had a potty mouth. Your mama might have had a potty mouth. I don't know, because I normally regulate better than that. Brenda, did your mama have a potty mouth? Out of curiosity, just asking for a friend. If you guys see her, we're Portuguese, yes? Well, there's that. Okay. All right. Well, there's that. Yeah, my wife's Portuguese too. I get it. I must be rubbing off on you. So yeah, there you have it. Portuguese are the best. Okay. All right, honey. Okay, let's get on. All right. So the next one we'll do is a subscriber. So let's do that. I didn't pick up Portuguese. You know. I didn't, but you know, I only pick up what they give me, and you know, she gave me quite a lot to work with, so I appreciate her regardless. Thanks, Birdie. Little sweetheart. Okay, I'm gonna switch it over to subscriber only chat. Hi Gigi. Thank you for the night star, darling. I'm going to switch it over to sub-only chat just to grab the next person we're going to read tonight, and then I'll turn it off once we pick somebody, okay? And then if we do another one, it'll be for anyone in the chat again, and go back and forth between those like we used to. Excuse me. So let's turn the subscriber back on. Subscriber only chat. Temporarily, guys. I don't like muzzling people, so I just want to reward a subscriber. It's the best way to do it, so I don't like. Okay, all right, Spirit. Who are we going with next? Who's the next one? Who's the next one? Who's the next one? Who's going to read next? All right, Spirit. Who are we going to read next, guys? Keep putting your questions, relationship in question, and put it in there for me, and we'll get to the next one. Okay, I landed on you, Miss Amanda. So I'm going to read you, but I'm going to ask you to redo your question or redo who you're asking for. So, but 1 second though. Let me get your name in here first, Miss Amanda. Can I spell? Mrs. Amanda _ Alaska. Okay. I'm going to ask that you redo...
Grandma, do I feel you around me?
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me turn off sub-only chat. Give me 1 second. Let me turn that off so that people can message again.
Thank you.
Of course. Of course, thank you for being a subscriber, and I appreciate you. Okay. Yes. Okay, Mrs. Amanda. Grandma you're asking for? Ooh. Grandma, do I feel you around me? Okay. Grandma.
Yes.
Do I feel you around me? Question mark. Let's look. I'll do my best for you, darling. Mrs. Amanda. Mrs. Amanda, looking for Grandma. Mrs. Amanda, can we get Mrs. Amanda Grandma? This on Mom's side?
Yes.
Now this woman has I would call these loose curls, short hair, and it's darker.
Yes.
It's funny because when I said it's darker, she said I keep it that way. So this woman is like consistent on dyeing her hair, and she's a little sassy about it too, which is cute. That's why I was laughing. So. You can understand that. I see the laughing emoji, but I want the yes for the audio. She's funny. That's funny. Grandma, do I feel you around me?
Yes.
So she's more petite. A little frustrated with like some swelling towards the end of life, but she was more petite in life, a little shorter and thinner. I'd say medium thin body type.
Yes.
She's talking about the weakness. Very frustrating for her. It's like she didn't have grip strength anymore, and like she just couldn't do a whole lot of things for herself, which is annoying because it's like she do you understand that first?
Yes.
And because the problem, the part that's so annoying for her is she kept very sharp mentally. She's consistently doing word puzzles or crossword puzzles, or she's actively engaging her brain consistently and was very sharp, but like was losing the ability to do stuff, which is just infuriating for her.
Yes.
Okay. So she's bringing that up. And she's talking about like the pain in her fingers too, so there has to be arthritis going on here as well, because she's not able to do these little fine motor skill movements anymore, and that's frustrating too. It's like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Just sit here and watch TV? And the thing is that this woman's much more of a busybody, much more of a like a get up and get things done sort of person. So when she has all of that removed, it's just very frustrating for her. You understand that? Before I move on, I know you're gonna say yes, but I'm just waiting for it because I don't like to give a whole bunch of information. I want you to respond to each thing, so that it's not just me giving you 10 things. You say yes to one of them. I'm not that type of reader. I like the validation to be consistent. That way, it's like, every single thing is hitting, and it's not like 10 things. Oh, one was right. Like, that's not how I read. I don't overload people with information. Anyway, so basically she said what she learned from that experience was to really appreciate the time being spent with those around her. So like the lesson she really gained from this was to be able to sit back and really, really soak in the time with her loved ones. And so she really appreciated that. And were you a teenager around the time where you a teenager around the time where you would have seen her a lot, or you would have been like always there, or like there's a lot of connection here? 16, 17 years old. This is being highlighted. 16, 17. This age range is like you were constantly there, and so she was able to really spend this. All right, cool. She was able to spend this emotional time looking at you, right? And was able to be like, all right, I'm frustrated about all this other shit, but you know what? I'm appreciative that this girl is here. My granddaughter's here with me. I'm able to make this meaningful connection. I can share her my life stories. I can share her my dreams. I can share her my wishes. I can share her with her, like, all of these experiences, and really be there to support you as well. With like boys, family. This is confidant feeling here. This is like the woman you would go to talk about boy trouble, or about trouble with your parents, or like familial stuff. This is the woman you would go to for these things.
Yes.
Yeah, she's she makes a kind of joke. She can be a little dry sometimes with her humor. She says, I still hear you asking me, you won't let me get any rest. But she's just kidding, It's like her just joking with you a little bit. But she's acknowledging the fact that you continue to ask her things. You continue to bring her your problems or something like that. But she's just a little little dry about it, just jokingly. And it's lovingly. It's just like, she's smart. She's a smart woman, and she's sharp, and she's just like, that's just who she is, right? So, anyway, so, yeah, do I feel you around? Does she feel you around her? So, the answer is yes, but it's a lot more subtle. It's not as profound, and then you doubt it because you're like, you're looking for some big, grandiose situation, and that's just not the way it's playing out, right? It's not like this huge overwhelming feeling. It's just like this little subtle feeling, like, did I just feel, and yes, but you're doubting it because it's so subtle is how this is coming forward from like her understanding of that experience, but she's absolutely around you. There's also the movement. There's like a corner of the eye, either shadow or apparition. There's a movement that from, and I'm seeing it on my right hand side in the corner of my eye, the peripheries. I'm seeing a flutter of movement. Do you understand what this is? Because she's taking credit for that.
OMG, yes.
Okay, perfect. She's taking credit for that. So she's like, yeah, well, she's seen me, and she doesn't believe it when she does feel me, but she's kind of like, I think that's feeling her. I'm not sure, but yes, but 100% you've seen her as well. So, and it's their same height. Like now when I say that to you, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's the same height. It's the same complexion, or the same, like there's going to be similarities between what her image was and what that flutter looked like. There's going to be similarities. Either it's the same height, the same width, the same coloring, whatever. There's similarities that you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So I just want you to have that, okay? No question. Yeah, so yeah, do I feel you around? Yes, but you don't trust it as much, which is fine. But would you understand a perfume bottle with like one of those little with one of those little squeezy things. Is this still on sub only chat?
OMG, yes.
Is this still on sub only chat? Did I screw up? Did I do this reading on sub only? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She's bringing that up, and so which is wild. So, okay, my bad. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Bree. So she's bringing up this bottle. So that would lead me to believe that either you still have it, you were looking at it recently, or you're smelling it, because it's in connection with her acknowledging how you can tell she's around you. It's in that same context. So it's either you have this and you looked at it recently, you have it in general, or you smelled the perfume out of it. It's somehow that's connected to another way that she's proving that she's around you, and I just don't know exactly what it means, but I know it's from this bottle with the little ball on it that you squeeze. I don't even know what it's called. Okay? Okay, cool. So you understand that. So you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, so please know, yes, do I feel you're around me? The answer is absolutely yes. You also have seen her, and you also are smelling this thing of hers. She's very, very connected to you, very, very interested in your life, but she's around you a lot because you talk to her a lot, or you think about her a lot, because you don't even have to say it out loud. Spirit reads our minds, right? So because you are so consistent with thinking about her, talking about her, like keeping her memory.
I think of her all the time.
Yeah, keeping her memory alive in this way. Yeah, she spends a lot of time with you. Like it just we attract what we think about. That's just the reality of how vibrations work, right? How spirituality works. You attract what you think about most often, and if you're thinking about her a lot, and you got a lot of grandma around you, right? So, anyway.
Her birthday was a few days ago.
Aw. Was the 4th? Or, oh no, I was thinking May 4th, so it might be the 5th then. I might have had it backwards. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, I could be wrong. Who knows? Anyway, but yeah, no, absolutely. The answer to your question is...
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, okay. Do I feel you around me? The answer is yes. And she's absolutely there. And I wish you all the best. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much. Guys, please send light and love over to Mrs. Amanda. God bless you, dear. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. Thank you for being a subscriber. Okay. Can we chill for a minute, guys? Ooh. I'm wondering. Would you suggest going live as a new medium? Would you suggest going live as a new medium? I would suggest, if you were to go live as a new medium, definitely be transparent about such. Right? Because there's no such thing as a fake medium, right? There is some people, it does exist where some people, because everyone has the potential of speaking to spirit, it's intrinsic to the soul, but how well they are actually connected to spirit, that's the part that they can embellish. Some people haven't done the work and claim to have done the work. That's the part that makes them a fraud. It's not that they don't have the ability, it's that they are pretending to be further along than they are, or more connected than they are. That's the fraud right there, right? So just be very genuine and upfront about how much you've done and that you're developing, and yeah, why not? You know? Be my answer. But that's my opinion. You don't have to take it. That's just my thought. Thanks, guys. Oh, a small audience can't go and join for the first time. Yeah, guys, I have a small audience, and the thing should be fire, actually. Small audiences I do on Zoom, it's usually like 20, 30 people, and I do 2 hours of reading after reading after reading, and they're like, it's probably like 4 readings an hour for 2 hours, so it's like 7 or 8 readings get done between 20 or 30 people, and it's on a Zoom call. They're awesome. It's only 20 for a ticket to those. Links in my bio for that. Those are awesome. Of course, Bree, thank you. I can't help but do this. When and how did you develop your gift? I've been seeing a spirit since I can remember. But it was out of fear of spirit that from 14 to 16 it was a phobia for me. So I started ingesting everything, ghost stories, psychic mediumship books, development books, the Bible. Like I ingested all sorts of spiritual material, and yeah. So 16 was my first reading as an English class, and that was 23 years ago now. Just got over your phobia. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, when I asked for protection, like from Archangel Michael and from Spirit, that's when I got over my phobia. Yeah, I have a psychic mediumship development workbook. Links in my bio for that as well. It's called Intuition Unleashed. It's a 46-page document with 46 exercises. There's meditations linked to it, private ones. There's all sorts of goodies in there, guys. It is such a high value. It's only $11.11 for it. It's such an incredibly high value. I wanted the price point to be low. It's worth way more. No question. No question. I wrote it for like 16-year-old me with 23 years experience. I wrote that for 16-year-old me. How would I have taken a shortcut, or like not shortcut, but like the easier path, you know? Yeah, 11:11. Yeah. So yeah, check that out, guys. And if any of you are local to Washington, D.C., there's a thing called Spirit Fest coming up the 3rd and 4th of May. I'll be there in person. Where do I go get it? It's in my bio. If you click on my picture, and then there's a link to my link tree. I'm going to swap it out for my website here in a second. I just finished. I got a couple of little modifications, tiny things to do. Anyway, yeah, click on my bio. Click on the link. It's Linktree is what it's called. And the Psychic Mediumship Development Workbook. I don't know which one it is on that list. I haven't looked at it in a while, honestly. Awesome, you're in Maryland? Awesome. Yeah, it's at Dulles Town Center. Or Dulles Expo Center, sorry. It's called Spirit Fest. We're neighbors. It is an ebook. So make sure you put your email address in carefully, because that's where they send you the download link. You just got the workbook. Thank you, Katie Buck. Hope you enjoy it. It's fantastic. It's so good. I mean, I'm not saying it because I wrote it. Like, and my wife helped with it as well. And also ChatGPT. But I didn't use ChatGPT saying, here, write this for me. I used ChatGPT to be like, hey, ChatGPT, I have 23 years of experience. I have this data set that you don't know. You have the skills to pull it out of my head and also to organize it. Let's work together. You know? It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. Why not work with the most brilliant technology or intelligence to ever walk this earth and like collab with it? It's incredible. I know what that is. I have to look for Spirit Fest. Awesome. Have you been on lately? I have seen you well. No, I was taking care of some personal stuff. Something that was very pressing, very important. But I will say that it had a positive outcome. And that, like, the best outcome it could have had, because of my diligent preparation. It was a family thing, and that now that that's behind me, I can just focus back on this. I carry a lot of stuff, guys. I carry a lot of pressure and a lot of other things, you know, but I show up the best I can for you guys every time. Honestly, I do. But now I don't have to have that thing weighing on me anymore. So I should be able to be much more present. Like today, I'm present. I'm like, I have nothing distracting me. I'm in, you know, and I think the last 2 readings were phenomenal, objectively speaking. They very clear. These ladies came through very clearly. I don't know if it's them or if it's me or if it's a combination, but I'm thankful for it regardless. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, it's go time. I don't know if you knew this. It's go time. It's go time. All right, guys. My toddler is going to wake up in about 9 hours. And I don't know if he's able to pop this door open. He popped his door open this morning, but I noticed that the door doesn't necessarily close all the way anymore. The new development, so I need to be awake before he is, just to make sure his little behind doesn't like do anything silly. It's definitely go time. It's totally go time. He's 3 years and 3 months old. Three years and 3 months old. Yeah. That's the worst. So I don't know if we're safe, if we're not safe. I don't know what. I need to make sure that I'm up before his ass, though, for sure. Oh, thank you, Extra Medium. Might sneak out all the time. Oh, no. No. He would never. I will be on. I should be on tomorrow. I need to figure out when I'm going back on VR. I need to... Guys, if you want updates on where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing, my Discord, our Discord, is a great place. My wife has a channel on there. She's incredible. I don't know if you guys... Southern Red Fox has a channel. If you're not following Southern Red Fox... Yeah, Baby Parties. Wow, that's 100%. Southern Red Fox is on there, guys. If you give her a follow, she's awesome. She's an awesome person, awesome mod. She does readings on TikTok as well. She's developing and learning and growing, and I'm here for it. I just love to see it. Plus, she's going to have an apothecary. She has a new logo. Fan of the bar latches. My oldest was a sleepwalker. And as an apothecary, yeah, I got there first. Hey, love and light, guys. Jump into the Discord. Honestly. There's baby gate in the door for him. He's 3.5 though. He's huge too. He's 99th percentile. If he wants to get through that, and he's an Aries moon too. No, he'll power through it. Oh no, that shit ain't gonna stop him. I'll tell you right now, that ain't gonna stop him. What's Discord? It's a social media app that basically. It's kind of like chat rooms on steroids, honestly. But it's just where like-minded people can kind of join together and just have nice conversations and support one another, and share pictures and of like their crystals or their pets, and we just have fun in there. So anyway, yep, gonna go sleep, guys. Good night. Thank you so much, and I look forward to reading you guys tomorrow night. So same time, same place. Okay, it's our behind the scenes. Yeah, basically, more organized and modern. Yeah, guys. All right. Well, I love you all. I will see you tomorrow night, and God bless. All right, toodles.